Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Looks like we got some beer mail. Yeah, it's Christmas time. This comes from Mike up in Illinois. He sent me a beer mail package not long ago, and he sent a note in here with this one. It says, "Dear Greg, Merry Christmas from Chicago, Illinois. Being that it's Christmas time, I figured that you should receive some beer mail." Yeah, that's a ticket. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Just like my last package, all these beers come from Chicago and many are unfortunately not distributed outside of Illinois. Merry Christmas to you and your wife, and I'm looking forward to your reviews on these beers. I wish you both all the best in the new year with the eventual move to Florida. Yeah, but it's been a chore and we ain't done yet. P.S. Information about the beers can be found on the back of this note, not to ruin the surprise of the unboxing. So I am going to flip the note over, but I'm not going to look at it. We're going to get into the box and see what Michael has sent us. Alright, the first one here is a can. And he, as last time, he has got them all bubble wrapped up very nicely. Actually, matter of fact, he's got this one double wrapped. And inside a Ziploc bag on top of that. So he's done everything that he can do to keep them gorillas and monkeys that work at these shipping services from messing up. So everything you can do to protect your package. It's better to be overkill than roadkill. That's what I say. So it costs a lot of money to buy these beers, and it costs a lot more money even to ship these beers. So. Alright, the first one is Fistmas, and it is from Revolution Brewing. Got the big green fist on it, and got Santa Claus wearing a barrel with suspenders and a beer in his hand, and carrying a sack of toys on the other side. And according to his note here, it says Fistmas is a 6.1% ABV. It's a holiday ale, and has 31 IBUs. And on the bottom it's got 11/9/2015. So this was canned on the 9th of November. So this is just a tad over a month old. So very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, next one out of here is a can. It's a tall can though. So get my knife out here. If we can get into this one. Alright, he's got this one in a baggie too. Alright, the second one here is called Gone Away. Half Acre Beer Company out of Chicago, Illinois, and this is an IPA. Gone Away IPA, he says here, from Half Acre, 7% IBU, and was canned on 11/19. I do not see that on the bottom of this. It says this is a test, this is only a test. That's what it's got written. So maybe he's got a piece of tape on the side where it tells you. So evidently it's got the canned on date somewhere on the packaging, or somehow he found out. So canned on 11/19/2015. Says here, canned on 11/19. Date was on a case that was in a bulk stack. Half Acre will soon date all of their cans, hopefully by next year. Very nice. Very nice. So, got us a nice tasty IPA, hopefully, in this can. Alright, the next one out here is a can also. If I can get into the bottom of it. Also in a Ziploc baggie. Looks like it's a big can, 16 ouncer. Says here it's got looks like a ninja and a unicorn. And it says Ninja versus Unicorn Double India Pale Ale. And this is from Pipeworks Brewing Company. Says he's got on there 8%, and it is a double IPA. That's what it says on the can. And it's got 11/24/15 on this one. So this is really fresh. I'm doing this beer mail video on the 14th of December. So that's pretty damn fresh there. Especially from a beer that he's picked up and shipped to me, and I actually got the beer mail package on Friday or Saturday and was busy over the weekend and didn't get a chance to do the beer, opening it up and doing the beer mail video. So pretty damn quick, pretty fresh. Really colorful can, and it looks like the unicorn and the ninja's getting it on. Ninja's got his swords out there, and the unicorn's got one of them in his mouth and fighting the other one off with his little horn coming out of his head. Very colorful can, very nice. Very, very nice. Put that up where y'all can see it. That's a real. I would probably buy that can just for the artwork on the front of it. That's very, very nice. All right, let's see what else we got in here. There's another one. Looks like a can. I mean, canned beer. A lot of breweries are going to the canned beer guys, and I have people. And I used to think the other way around. I used to be a bottle only kind of guy back when I drank the macro lager. I could tell the difference. I just like the taste of the beer that was in the bottle when it came to drinking the shitty beers, the Budweiser and the Millers and the Coors and all that kind of stuff. It just tasted better to me. Now that I've got into the craft beer, you got to look at light and oxygen as the two most detrimental things that'll harm a beer. That's why beer that's put in green bottles and clear bottles skunks up, and they use brown bottles to slow that process down to help keep as much light out of it as possible. So when they've gone, the craft beer breweries have gone to the can. This is a mini keg. This is no light can get to this. So and you can, sometimes even bottling, some of the caps don't quite seat real tight, and air gets into it, and you turn them sideways, they'll drip out. I've actually had beer sent to me where they've laid the bottles down, and the bottles have leaked and dripped out of the cap and not been damaged. You know, it's just, that's the way it is. Sometimes the caps just don't seat. When they put it in a can, I mean, it's sealed tight. I mean, no air is going to get into there. I've never had a can, unless it was dented or punctured from something hitting it, leak. So, alright, this is Daisy Cutter Pale Ale from Half Acre, another Half Acre beer. And it's got a bunch of daisies on the front of the can here. It is a 5.2% alcohol by volume beer, and he says it is an American Pale Ale. It says Half Acre does not date their cans on the cases. This was on the shelf, and the man at the store said that they just got these in. So, we don't know. He got the freshest saying, the guy told him it just came in. Well, that doesn't mean a lot sometimes. How long was it in distribution? How long did it sit in the brewery before they shipped it? I mean, there's a whole lot of things can slow that process down, but Mike did the best he could, and that's all of us can do. I mean, you go in, how long has this been here? Oh, I just got it in last week, or 2 weeks ago. Well, how long did it sit in the warehouse before they shipped it to you? We're at their mercy, guys. We really are. So, I'm going to slide this one back and set this up there, the Daisy Cutter. And it looks like we got one more in here, and it looks like a high dollar beer, guys. It is in a big box. It's very similar to what Firestone Walker does. This is Revolution Brewing's Deep Wood Series Bean Gene Porter aged in bourbon barrels with coffee added. Ow, that sounds delicious. Our Eugene Porter gets the barrel aging treatment, this time with a kick of freshly roasted coffee. First we socked away some Eugene in bourbon barrels for a few months. Then we steeped the resulting brew with dark matter coffee beans prior to bottling. Smooth and well balanced with hints of vanilla and an in-your-face coffee flavor. Enjoy a breakfast, lunch, or dinner. 8.5% on this. 28 IBUs is what Mike's got on the letter here. And he says aged from between 6 and 12 months. Very, very nice. I know that's going to be freaking awesome, guys. He sent me the Eugene Porter the last time. So this is the Eugene that's been barrel aged and had coffee added. I'm curious to see what this looks like. And he's went to the trouble of putting a bag on the bottle, Ziploc on the bottle, inside the box. Very smart eye. That's a very good idea. Very smart. Alright. And that's what the bottle looks like. Revolution Brewing Bean Gene Porter aged in bourbon barrels with coffee. Oh, nice looking bomber there. And it's got November 18th, 2015 on here. So we'll pull this away and set this up where y'all can take a quick look. But it's got a real nice label with a barrel on the front of it. Nice 22-ounce bomber. I know it's a little more expensive when they put this additional package around it. So I would not be afraid to say this was a very pricey beer. So Michael, thank you a bunch for the second beer mail package you sent me. Merry Christmas to you and yours and everybody out there. I hope everybody has a great holiday. Santa Claus is good to you. Brings you what you want if you weren't too naughty. Otherwise, you have to buy your own damn gifts. Alright guys, we're going to get these into the fridge and get them chilled down. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.